speaking to you as my first kind of foray into being your head select person. And before I get totally started, I would love if you would look underneath your seats, and there should be a little card and a marker. And while I'm speaking, I just want you to be thinking about the question on this card. You don't have to write anything down yet, but just, play with it a little bit. So every fall, the fabric of this college evolves a little more with the influx of so many new faces, whether it be students, staff, or faculty. And since I arrived here as a first year, I haven't really left. Each summer, I have stayed in the area and worked at the college, but I still, move back to campus each fall. And while it's the same place and the same pattern, there's always kind of a different tonal quality about Marlboro. While there are certain recognizable pillars, such as the clear writing requirement, plan, town meeting, etc., that, make us quote unquote who we are, I don't think they would hold the same weight if we didn't have the community that we did. I think of us as a fabric. Every connection you make, not just to people, but to this place, to a sense of purpose, is weaving an even thicker web of connections. And it makes our whole community even stronger. And I am consistently astounded by how open, supportive, and robust the fabric of our community is. And that isn't to say that we don't have any faults. I don't know how many of you knit in this room, but if you're knitting and you drop a stitch, sometimes you don't realize it until you're several rows later. But that doesn't mean that you give up and throw the whole thing away and start over. With a little extra work, you can actually take that stitch and weave it up and just continue working like nothing ever happened, and you wouldn't even notice if you weren't the one making it. So there's no part of our fabric that is better or worse. Sometimes different parts of our fabric can be worn or damaged, but that also doesn't say that that part of the fabric isn't useful anymore. Making mistakes or feeling disillusioned or just, being depressed in the winter doesn't mean that you aren't a valuable part of our community. Without voices, all of your voices, there would be no changes. There would be no evolution. There wouldn't be a great debate at town meeting. There wouldn't be any growth without people pushing us to reconsider how we run the place. And you all, as the incoming class, whether you be an incoming student or a transfer, you can set the tone for the years to come. No matter what changes that happen, I truly, truly believe that the people who make up this campus are the strongest part of this college. You can set the standard that we take care of each other, that we want people to make mistakes and want them to learn, that no matter what you can bring to our community, you are important. So, we'll get back to those cards in front of you. I want to know how you support our community. And this doesn't mean you have to say it out loud. I want you to write how you will support the community on this piece of paper. It doesn't have to be big, it doesn't have to be small, but something. And then after this, I'm gonna collect all of these cards, and we're gonna make a little montage of them in the dining hall so that you can see how much love and kindness other people are contributing. And if you do want to share out loud what you are supporting the community with, you are totally welcome to. And I will go ahead and share what I will do. I will support our community by always taking the time to listen without any expectations or any judgments. Would any of you like to share? It's totally fine if none of you do.
You set the bar pretty high.
Any of you are also welcome to share. No one?
I would say bringing in diversity in the community.
Yeah, that's awesome. Anyone else? Anyone in the back? Go for it.
I'm going to take the compost down to the farm after lunch.
Yeah.
I'll take the days that Todd doesn't.
Okay, well, I am incredibly excited for the year to come. From the day when I took each of your ID photos, I have been getting more and more confident as I talk to more of you and as I meet more of you that you are a truly amazing group of people. To be someone who decides to come to a hill in rural Vermont where the nearest gas station is like 20 minutes away, it's incredible that you came here to pursue your passions. And I hope that you weave your connections to this place, to your academics, to your friends, to your teachers, to your families, and I hope that you find a sense of purpose here. Thank you for coming, and I'm going to hand it back to Kevin.